Hello stamping friends, today we're gonna make a bubble gum holder. This is for the measurements of the Griggle Slim Pack. It opens like that, so let's start. Trying to make this under 10 minutes. So I'm gonna tell you the measurements for this long strip. It's 3.5 by 9.5. We're gonna score it at 3/1/8. Then we're gonna score it at 3/5/8. Then we're going to score it at 6/5/8 and then 7/1/8. Then we're going to turn it and score it at 1/2 inch and then score it at 3 inch. Then at the end of our score 7/1/8 we're going to punch the scallop edge, punch. Then I cut off this 1/2 inch score line all the way to the 6/5/8, cut it all the way out. Here I did exactly the same thing, cut the 1/2 inch score line up to the 6/5/8, cut it out. Then paper snip, I cut these two score lines, these two, but I glue them in. I don't know, I always think that this gives my boxes to be stronger and steady. Then in the other end I use my 1 1/4 circle punch and punch half of the circle. Eyeball your center and punch. Then I have my designer series paper. Since my base is real red cardstock, I pick a pinkish color. It's a designer series paper. It's 2 1/4 by 1 3/4. This is 2 1/4. This is 1 3/4. And use the Snell adhesive to adhere it. Then I punch different color papers like the Whisper White. This is the Owl 2-step punch. Then my same pink designer series paper, Pretty Pink or any of those type of colors. Then also I did it in real red, and then I start, when all my pieces start picking colors to create my owl. I used the base of the body Whisper White, the vest was the designer series paper, real red was my heart, then the big circle. This is the big circle in real red. The medium circle, let me see if you can see it. The medium circle, it's the designer series paper in Pretty Pink. The tiny circle, I picked the ones, let me see if you can see them. I picked the ones is real red, just with Snell adhesive or tumble glue. And then I use dimensionals, one on the top, one on the bottom. Let me see if you can see that. Dimensionals to apply my owl. Now that I did that, I want to cut off this, the whole flap of my bubble gum. Okay. Now this is our closure. This is the inside. Now I'm gonna put my bubble gum in. Okay, wait, let me tell you where I'm going to put Snell adhesive before we do this. Rewind. I'm going to do Snell adhesive here, Snell adhesive here. Then I'm going to grab it, put my bubble gum, close it. And while I'm doing this, I like to close with the bubble gum in. It gives you a better closure. And now do you see why I did the circle, half circle punch, so we can pull our bubble gum. We're almost done. I just want to trim if there is a difference here a little bit. It's just me. You don't have to do this. You really don't have to do this. Now, let me see. Now what I want to do is add my ribbon. I have red, the real red, but it was too much red, so I pulled my whisper white ribbon. This is pretty simple. We're making like a mini purse bubble gum holder. So let's say if we close this, you know, how much you want to handle is up to you. Let's see. I'm gonna pick 9 inches. We're gonna work with it. You can do this. Just glue it here and pull it, or add brads here. Let me show you. Or just use your sticky strip. I will recommend adding brads or sticky strip, but for now let me see my idea of doing this. Snell adhesive. This is Snell adhesive. Oh, you can see this. Okay. My owl looks very cute. So I will add here brads from the outside. Here. We can do that later. Let me finish this. In the bottom, I want to add some pinkish. Let me see. Do you see? Designer series paper. So we're gonna do exactly the same thing. I'm gonna do, I have here the 1 3/4 by the, let me see, 2 1/4. Let's see how this works. This is what I'm looking for. Yes, look at that. We're gonna adhere that with my Snell adhesive. Be generous on your Snell adhesive. You're giving this as a gift. You don't want this to come off at any point in time. You want this to last so they can keep using it for the next bubble gum. You see, it's coming alive. It's looking beautiful. Now we want a greeting. For my greeting, I'm gonna pick one of these, and you can put "Be My Valentine," "We're Good Together," which we're good together. We already use it in our card, so I think it's time for "Be My Valentine." And yes, I'm breaking my stamp set. New, I love it. I'm gonna use a real red ink pad. And let's stamp it on whisper white. Okay, "Be My Valentine," we're good. And now, what can we use to punch this out? I was just thinking on a heart, but it's hard for me to punch a heart. So, we're gonna go with the circle. 1 second. Let me try the circle. I think it looks beautiful, and I want to add some pink, so I'm gonna sponge edge all around it. This is pink pure red, which is a lot lighter than pretty pink, so you might need a little bit more extra. And if you want, you can mat it with a 1 1/4 circle punch, maybe in real red or then I'm just gonna add a dimensional. From my stamping dimensionals. And second, there you go. You just need one, and then you want to close this and position it right in the center on the bottom. Okay, I'm going over my red. I think it's not that center. Let me see. You know how you can do center? This is center, so I just eyeball my center in the center line, which is here, and I can see how much off I'm going, and I like to position over the little red. Oh, it's crooked, sorry. Okay, hopefully that looks better. And then you just add a velcro dot, and like I said, you're going to put your brads through here. You can use white or pink brads, and there you go. Your mini purse bubble gum holder for the slim pack. Thank you. See you soon. Bye bye.